G'day ladies and gentlemen, my name's Cannon Fodder and welcome back to Minecraft. This is the Exilcraft server Season 2. And this is a bit of a different view for everybody. I now have a camera account, and this is the island that I have chosen to work with this particular season. Now, there is some construction going on, the details of which will become patently clear later on. But just so that everyone is aware, Exilcraft has not gone anywhere, and I am working on stuff. I do need a bit of help, which has been forthcoming. And there are currently 2 Minecraft sounds going right now because I do have the music enabled for the other camera. But I think, do I let you wait and see, or do I explain a little bit of what is going on? You know what? I think we explain as to a little bit of what is going on. Let me switch cameras. Hold on one second. Alright. Oh, look! A trading guy. What does he have for us? He has a whole bundle of stuff. Bucket of fish, poppy, sugarcane, fern, vines, and fire coral. Alright, so while I am here... okay, let's do some digging, I guess. Let's do some resource gathering, because we are actually going to need a heck of a lot of resources. To an insane degree. A lot of what I have is donated, and I was going to try and do this by myself. However, Siri, who has taken somewhat of a shine to me, I guess you could say, has opted to step in and help. Now, a lot of what is going to go on here is going to happen, a lot of like the preparatory phases is going to happen on live streams. I will be live streaming from the Exilcraft server, hopefully a fair amount. It may not be as often as I want, nor as often as I would like, considering that for some obscure reason, my boss has decided that I need more hours. So the streams will be touch and go, but the link for that, for the Twitch, is in the description down below, twitch.tv/cannonfodder. Spelled weirdly, obviously. However, the reason why there is going to be a lot of prep work is due to the nature of this season's project. I have taken it upon myself to build a country. Now, given where I'm from, I'll give you 3 guesses as to as to which country that is. There will be a lot of work required. So, one, we have to build the map, and then we've got to build all the different things. And now, obviously, a lot of the projects for this will be standard Minecraft stuff like iron farms and other bits and pieces. You know, fairly standard Minecraft things, but with a bit of flavor. So, I will be going through this particular country's borders, for lack of a better term, and building all of the standard Minecraft things within them, but within specific areas with a little bit of teaching. So there will be I don't quite know how to explain it. Purely because this is the first time I've ever done something like this before. But it should hopefully turn out fine. Question mark. So each of the episodes is going to require a decent amount of work on my part. Last season for me was a lot of how does something like this work? How does one participate in a server? And I get the feeling that it was like that for a lot of the people playing, given there were other issues that did appear from time to time, people's equipment not working out all that well, amongst other things. For myself, it was kind of like a, how much time can I spend on this while not neglecting my other projects? Which is something that I'm still trying to come to terms with, is how to continue, how to proceed with a project that I have set up for myself that seems rather large on scale, without neglecting other things. Like, for instance, I've been playing a lot of Terraria on Twitch as well, with a couple of the guys in Derivative and Northby. Satisfactory will be around at some point as well. To what end, I don't know. I'm waiting for Prime Dead to say hello. These names might mean nothing to some of you, and for those of you watching, you know who you are. As in, like, if you're the people I mention, hello. Thanks for stopping by. But it's something that I'm really wanting to do to explain the country that I come from, and just a little bit about it, a little bit of its history, I guess you might say. And amongst other things, so a little bit of the history, a little bit of just some of its natural resources, some of its, I guess you could say, tourist resources as well. As well as, like, you know, how the names of places and that came to be, a little bit of the history, without getting too much into the politics of it all. So the contents for this series, at least, will probably be very heavily moderated, and if by the end of the season I haven't really finished the project, then we might try and transfer this over into a single-player world and continue there. Just to sort of continue what could potentially be very educational. So far I have 26 episodes planned for this at this stage. It's going to be interesting to see how well it comes together. Already I have struggled greatly with one part of the plan, which was the actual laying out of the country outlines. Like I said, Siri has been giving me a lot of help, and not just with tools, also with what you see here. So the outline has yeah, that happened on a live stream, and he's a lot better than I am at drawing, let's put it that way. Just gotta wait for all this ice to defrost. But hopefully I've I've tried to explain as much as I possibly could without going into heavy amounts of detail, which may have made it a little awkward. So I'm not sure how well this is going to turn out. Given the fact that I've already, yeah. I guess the best thing to say is stick around. Watch the series, and if you have any questions, I will have to put some effort into doing a couple of episodes where I answer said questions. So, Exilcraft hasn't gone anywhere. It's just going to take a little bit of time to put the episodes together. Currently, the idea is to have once every 2 weeks, but this first episode... Not this one. This is a little bit... This is very unofficial. But the first proper episode is taking a little bit of time to put together. Let's put it that way. What with the current state of the globe, shall we put it, things are interesting. I think we can safely say things are very interesting. So I will attempt to get these out as often as I can in as well-crafted a manner as I can manage. Obviously, I don't want this to just become all Minecraft, Minecraft, Minecraft. There are other things that I still have yet to finish, so if you are hanging out for a particular series, let me know, and I will see where it's at. And this whole thing has been a tad impromptu anyway, so let me know what you guys think. And if you are from Australia and there is anything you feel like I have misrepresented, or even information that I may have missed, because I am not perfect and only have a limited amount of hours that I can put into, one, research, and two, there are a lot of things that I have learned over the years. So a lot of what I will say will come off what I have memorized. So it won't be perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I just hope that I give a good enough representation of the stuff that I do talk about. But this should be interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna thank Siri again, just for the help, because I'll be honest, hindsight is 2020, and looking at the amount of work that I've put out for myself, I'm not entirely certain that I can pull this off by myself, particularly in regards to the map. So thank you again. Here's hoping I don't cock this up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.